So the other day we got to talk about Microsoft and how Apple could actually end up, feeling a way about Microsoft trying to create a new app store for the iPhones. Now, Microsoft, from what we can tell, is not going to go, behind the scenes. They're not going to try to create some weird thing with, they're going to hack into an iPhone and create an app store. They are playing the waiting game. They are just going to wait until the laws change, especially with the EU laws that are always ahead of their time, in my opinion. And pretty much what's going to end up happening is Apple is going to have to go ahead and at some point, probably sooner than later, give the ability to pretty much all the developers out there to have access and install third-party applications. Now, this could include installing third-party app stores as well, which Microsoft is pretty much banking on right now. If something like that were to happen, that 30% cut of fees that Apple basically gets from their app store, they are not going to be able to, capitalize on that if it's a third-party application. Now, I think they're still going to find ways to go and, find ways to make money beyond that. But here's the thing. If that ends up even happening, Apple is going to completely hate their iPhone lineup, and there's going to be a trickle-down effect of us feeling, the impact of that. So what I mean by that is, what happens if the third-party application store ends up coming out? Well, I would love that personally. I think that would be amazing. But I think a lot of people may start seeing Apple starting to add a few more things inside of iOS for them to kind of make up the differences in terms of the, income they're making. This could include advertisements and extra ads invited and just kind of sent into our, iOS ecosystem. Now, I'm not against ads. I, personally like advertisements sometimes, in moderation. But whenever I can, I always pay for YouTube Premium or any of those types of things. But with Apple, what's going to be the YouTube Premium equivalent? We've already seen ads coming in, crazy waves inside of the iOS ecosystem, and even inside of the settings application, which is crazy. The App Store is starting to get more ads inside of it too. So what's to say that if Apple loses a bunch of money inside of their, third-party App Store debacle, well then what's going to happen inside of our other applications? Maybe inside of our, Notes application, or maybe inside of iMessage. Who knows? There could be advertisements littered all over the place if Apple decides to go that route, especially if they start losing revenue inside of their App Store. It is a massive moneymaker for Apple. And if they have to go ahead and, bend over for the rules, I don't think they're going to go against the rules in this case. I think they're going to follow them. But that is going to be a very crazy thing. And, because they've waited so long, Google was kind of able to, kind of not make it a big deal. And some people do it, some people don't. But once Apple kind of, because they waited so long, it's just going to be so much news at one point. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people at that point are. And I do think when that happens, Apple's going to start looking elsewhere to pretty much make up the difference. So in terms of that kind of covers it up there. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.